you so much for clicking on this video. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thanks for taking some time every day to hang out with me. Today's video, we have the BoxyLuxe unboxing for December 2020. I will leave my BoxyCharm playlist link to watch previous unboxings, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and give this video a like. Let's get unboxing. BoxyLuxe is $50 per quarter. You get about 8 to 10 full-size items, and each box retails for over $250. I do have two BoxyCharm accounts. My main account gets Luxe, while my other account just gets the normal base box, because the base box does include some products that might not be featured in Luxe, and the FOMO kicks in. This is what the inside of the box looks like. I guess they are coding their boxes differently because this variation is C2012 404-LX. For Luxe, we got to choose two of our items. The first item is by KVD Beauty. This is the Dagger Tattoo Liner that retails for $21. I feel like we have seen a fair share of KVD this year in BoxyCharm. I know I received two of her liquid liners, not pencils, but one that like twists up. I really like those to apply for winged eyeliner, where this is a pencil. Yeah, wow. Kind of has like a weird shape at the end, kind of like the brow pencils you would use to apply pomade with, or even gel eyeliner. And this is what that tip looks like, not as a sharp point tip as most eyeliners. And just to compare the tips, on the right hand side is my House Laboratories liquid liner. And this is what the swatch looks like. I really like how this eyeliner drew out a nice precise line. My guess, having a similar shape to this but in a more smaller form, is that way when you go to do your winged eyeliner, it can draw out a nice line and then cross over for a nice sharp precise wing. I don't always do winged eyeliner, but this is something that does spark my curiosity to see if that would help achieve a nice wing. I do enjoy the KVD eyeliner formula. The tattoo liner was a holy grail for the longest time. I believe it came out around those emo scene days, so that was like a go-to for us. I'm hoping that this is going to be that same formula, but just in the unique tip form. Kind of hard to see with the ring light, but the next item is by Beaut Beauty Co., the original Glam Smile Kit that retails for $89. I'm really curious how this is going to work out. I do have some slightly staining on my teeth due to my coffee consumption, and especially during the winter time, peppermint white mochas, either hot or iced. Oh my gosh, the ice is so good. I don't care how cold it gets, but those have just been my go-to lately, especially Dunkin'. The iced peppermint lattes are to die for. It doesn't even taste like coffee. It tastes like straight up mocha and peppermint. So good. And then I found at Sam's Club, my favorite creamer is from the brand Delight. They have a Cold Stone creamer, which is our go-to, but they came out with a peppermint one for the holidays. I literally almost bought every single bottle from Sam's Club. It's like $3 a bottle, and it was good till April 2021. I kept my cool, only got 2 bottles, but Griffin's hooked on it now. Lord help us. So yeah, that coffee consumption, it's like coffee in the morning, afternoon, evening, which is still less than what I consumed in college, but girl, these stains are real. My only concern is I have sensitive teeth. When I was in high school, I went through a huge teeth whitening phase for whatever reason, and they were so sensitive to the point where when I would get my teeth cleaned at the dentist, they couldn't fully do what they needed to because how bad it hurt. So I have cut back on whitening, but I know technology for whitening has evolved since then, so definitely will give this a shot and see. Third, by Sunday Riley. This is the Good Genes lactic acid treatment that retails for $85. I love me some Sunday Riley. I'm glad that they are being featured in BoxyCharm more often because their products are on the pricier side, so it is really nice to get in a box to be able to experience brands and products like these. This has been a holy grail of mine. I think I've got another one or two earlier on this year in 2 different boxes. I got one in IPSY through add-ons, and I also got one through Test Tube Beauty. I used to use mine very sparsely because of how expensive it is to rebuy. So I have incorporated a little bit more often in my skincare routine. So now that I have a backup to my backup, I feel like I am good to go for a little bit now. This is purified grade lactic acid that exfoliates dull, pore clogging dead skin cells to instantly clarify and reveal smoother, clearer skin. My skin still in a frenzy because of the cold weather, and it's also stressed because of the shipping for Christmas gifts, and I do feel and understand with the current circumstances with all the shipping partners. They are trying their best. We just get closer and closer and closer to Christmas each day. I just stress out a little bit more every single day when not everyone's gifts are in. So hopefully if not everything comes in, that family is understanding. My stress acne through the roof. So hopefully this can help with that. Skin has been super dry and I even skin prepped my skin today. And I just feel like it just went back to being shriveled up and dry. Together with Radiance Boosting Licorice, this super concentrated treatment visibly reduces the look of dark spots, which holy crap, I keep forgetting that I am not in my teen years anymore. When I used to pick at the acne, it used to scar for a little bit and then go away within like a month or two. And now that I'm older, it's not quite going away as fast, if at all. I had a really bad cystic pimple a few months ago and I really picked it super bad. That's on me. But I have been dousing scar cream and any other dark spot treatment. It kind of just wants to stay there as a reminder of stop picking at your face. Clinically proven to immediately and significantly plump the look of fine lines and boost radiance in just 3 minutes. Which, yes, fine lines are real. Trying to make a comeback on the forehead. Who would have ever thought skincare would be this high maintenance? The next item is by HipDot. This is the color changing sponge duo that retails for $18. Ooh, these are really nice and soft. Okay, I think I am gonna really like this sponge. It's firm, but it's super soft. It has like a little bit bounce to it. It's not wet. There have been times where I have forgotten to wet my sponge and I've applied foundation with. It never turns out looking that good. It looks very similar to a beauty blender. I mean, they are like the same exact size, shape, everything, but I think the HipDot one ultimately has more of a softer feel to it than the beauty blender. And then I really like these tiny sponges. I think they're really good to blend out concealer, but what I like them for is the liquid highlighters because it has a really nice precise tip and I'm very bad at blending out liquid highlighter, and I think that these do a fantastic job on the cheekbones. We have another product by HipDot. This is the Seno Pressed Eyeshadow Palette that retails for $30. I hope that it's blue and green given the packaging. Drum roll, please. Oh yeah. This is what the inside of the palette looks like. Oh, is she gorgeous. I love my blues. We got like a little bit more of a green shade. This is nice. This really excites me a lot because you can also get some neutral looks out of it. Get a lot of blue looks, but you can get the best of both worlds. We did get another HipDot palette in a previous Luxe box. Gotta admit, I haven't even used it yet, let alone swatch it. So this will be my first impressions on how a HipDot palette feels. I do have a previous one even before that, which is the SpongeBob one. I bought that for the packaging. I have not had the heart to use it yet, even though I've heard it's amazing, but it's so amazingly pretty. I just can't bring myself to using it quite yet. Rain, Bedrock, Ojas, Escape, Limestone. I really like how this palette feels so far. Everything is so creamy, smooth, and literally glides on your arm with the swatches. Meltwater, Maya, Goddess, Cave, Subsurface. Jungle, Ancient, Sacred, Spirit, Tullum. And this is the entire palette swatched. This color story, absolutely gorgeous. I think the only complaint that I have of this palette is I wish there were some more blue mattes. We really only have Maya and Spirit, and there's so many other blue, beautiful shimmers in here that I feel like we need maybe a couple more to complement with. And that's where maybe instead of trying to make it a little bit more neutral too, make it an all blue-green palette. That would have been probably my take on it. I just have to see how it's gonna work out. Maybe I'll have to pair some other blue palettes with it just to get those mattes to achieve a really nice cohesive look to complement the shimmers. Hopefully everything blends out well. Everything seemed to swatch really, really nice. I have high hopes, especially for the shimmers. They're gonna be blinding and stunning on the lid. Next by Iconic London, this is the Blaze Chaser Face Palette that retails for $55. And this is what the inside looks like. This is absolutely stunning. We're gonna swatch this as well. Top row. Bottom row. And this is the entire face palette swatched. Everything felt really nice and creamy. We only get one bronzing shade, unless if the second shade is supposed to be more of a glowy bronze, but I would have liked to see maybe come out with different variations of light, medium, deep, even more than that, honestly. And then that way, based off your profile, you got one that would complement your skin tone really nice. I do think that these two highlighters are really pretty. Hope that they build up really nice on the cheekbones. I like a nice dramatic highlights, but I know that's not for everyone. And then these two blushes are really nice. I am definitely more drawn to the sheen blush a little bit more. Not only do I like my highlighters dramatic, but also my blushes, even though the matte one is also really pretty too. Probably best for those more natural looking days. Hopefully this pairs nice with the eyeshadow palette. Next by Luxie, this is the glitter and gold brush set that retails for $85. We definitely got some high value items in this month's Luxe box, which definitely excites me, and it's products I really do like. And this is what the brush set looks like. I like how there's a mix of face and eye brushes. We have the Luxie 542 flat contour brush. We have the 522 tapered highlighter, the 510 foundation, 205 tapered blending, 207 medium angle shading, 209 large shader, 211 concealer, 215 small angled. I am stoked for this set. I am a huge fan of Luxie brushes as it is. There's a bunch of these brushes that I've used in several videos that I have named countless times, especially Miss Tapered Blending over here. I can never have too many of those brushes. That's just my favorite crease brush. It just works out really nice with my eye shape, and it diffuses and blends out shadows really nice. Luxie has really good quality brushes. They're super soft, nice density, really works nice hand in hand with your products. This is just a really nice set. It changes it up a little bit from the gold handles to the pink ones that I already have. And then lastly, by the Lifestyle Co., this is the 100% natural calming temple rub that retails for $24. What's more relaxing than lavender? Oh, I love lavender. This temple rub, of course. The super blend of oils can help assist in relieving headaches, stress, and anxiety. I will definitely put you to the test of all that. I do suffer from all three of those. I haven't really played around with many essential oils. I have received quite a few in various different boxes. I just haven't had the appeal of really giving them a shot. But this one says lavender in it, and I'm a huge lavender fan, so I'm a little bit more inclined with that just to see. But other than that, this BoxyLuxe, I think, absolutely killed it. The only products I'm not like, ooh, completely crazy for is probably that temple rub as well as the teeth whitening. But I do understand that they're trying to put a little bit more lifestyle items in our boxes as opposed to just makeup, skincare, hair care. I think I would have liked to see some hair care instead, or even more skincare for that matter, instead of those two items. But out of all the Luxe boxes that we got this year, this one was definitely my favorite. I was not feeling Luxe at all when we got the spring and summer boxes. I just was not a fan. I just felt like they were just poorly put together boxes. I tried to give the benefit of the doubt due to COVID, but when the fall box came around, I'm like, really? So I definitely think that they knocked this one out of the park, because for a while I was on the fence about, do I stop Luxe, because I really like FabFitFun, and I think that's like a good comparator for it since they're around the same price point, and with BoxyLuxe trying to do a little bit more lifestyle. It's hard to say like what my favorite product is because I already own and love the Good Jeans as well as various Luxie palettes. But we also got some really exciting items like an eye and a face palette instead of just one or the other, so that was really nice as well. But I definitely think BoxyLuxe ended on a high note. I'm not going to say BoxyCharm as a whole because I still haven't received my premium or my base box. I would love to know if you guys got BoxyLuxe this month. Did you guys get the same variation as me, or did you get some different products in your box? Let me know what you got instead, and if you have tried any of these products or previously owned them, how was your experience with them? What are some of your favorite color combinations in the HipDot palette? And if you have sensitive teeth, did you try the teeth whitening set and how did it work out for you? And are you guys looking forward to January? Oh my gosh, that just sounds, I don't even know. I can't even put into words how I feel that January is right around the corner. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and if you don't, I appreciate your view anyways, and I'll see you in the next video.